the right place. Ride me up and down till my body get hot. Make you touch me in the right place. Look me in my eyes till you hit the G-spot. Can I sit it on your face? No, it's been a while since I've been to the top. Got me flying on a plane, on a plane. Cause you know my language. Booty poked out, come and spank it. Uncover me from these blankets. Pussy run deep, come inside it. Tats on your neck, let me bite it. Pull up, skirt, dive in. How about you're sliding? Baby boy, you know I'm riding. Cause you know my language. 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 See me on a new day. Do a lot of work cause I put you first. Baby, see me in a new state. Take me to a country I ain't never seen before. Start shopping till my hands ache.
Bro, I am not supposed to be on here. And I'm emotional as hell about it all because, nigga, I don't know if I just inspired a Leo man, but all of a sudden, people are too busy. People can't hear. And I could choose to not say nothing, but that means you're going to die. I inspired this man to want to put a hit out on a Gemini and other people that I love from my last video, communicating with the hitman. And there's other shit I've been dreaming of that, like, even this morning, I can't believe of what I woke up, the dream I woke up to. Oh my gosh. And then getting the confirmation, it's like insanity spirit. I can't take it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm emotional behind it because, and fucked up behind it because it's connected to people I don't even bother. You know, I don't even, like, spirit just revealing so much to me. And it's like, I don't want to talk about it. But now that I'm getting messages of people I love getting ready to die, I said, spirit, if I don't say nothing, what's going to happen? They're going to die, baby. They're going to be killed. There's a lot of people on this list. It's connected to a Leo man. He's sending it out because he mad that people stop communicating with him or working with him. Because with the Capricorn, Gemini, Leo, Cancer, there's people he got on this list. Because with the Virgo, it's a man. Sagittarius, Scorpio. And Spirit said you need to tell Shiest, you need to tell the Taurus, you need to tell the Hitman, you need to tell the Gemini, and you need to tell Sagittarius they can do something about this Leo man. And I said, so if I don't say anything, somebody, they gonna die. They gonna die. It's inevitable. If you don't speak, they not gonna get the message. They too busy. They can't hear us. Good the Sag, Cancer. And so that's who is sending out the hit, I guess. A Leo man is connected to a Gemini. All these people who don't want to, okay, who's on the hit list is connected to people who don't want to work with him no more or communicate with him no more. They stop talking to him or they stop working with him. I'm like, why are you showing me this? Spirit said, because you love some of these people that's on this hit list. You love them. You about to lose them. They're a part of your future. And I'm like, are you serious? Spirit, I said, do you want me to talk about the dreams I've been having? Spirit said, I want you to tell them everything. It's all significant. Get these bitches and niggas out of here. You understand? Hey, trying to set me up, playing two-faced behind my back. Hey, acting like you fuck with me, whatever you do in public and then behind closed doors, you set me up. Yeah. Hey, I saw a lot. I've been seeing a lot. Little bitch, little nigga. I want you to be scared because now it's not funny no more. It's not cute no more. Yeah. Aw. No. It's not cute no more. I'm coming for you all. So just be careful who you been bullying behind the scenes in different states, little bitch, little nigga, in different countries, who you been trying to push away, reject. Just know it's all back. It's all coming back. It's all coming back to me now. Spirit just want me to, let you know we know. Okay? We're setting back the date. So since I know that all this is going on, I'm gonna wait. Let me wait a little bit longer to leave because you guys got a lot of shit. You just got inspired by me. The last video inspired you? I'm inspired. You want to be like that so bad. What's the bitches and niggas on the hit list? Who do you want to kill, Leo? Because they won't work with you, talk to you, fuck with you. I ain't. There's women and men on the hit list. What's the women's zodiac sign ancestors on the hit list? Let's start with the women, okay? On the hit list that you do not want dead, or you do. It doesn't matter. Who is it? We're done. The women. Connect to this collaboration or whatever this is that you want dead, Leo. I ain't. Don't tell her. Okay. Saggies, Geminis, Scorpios, and Libras. All right. Are there any of them that you don't want to see die? Do you not care about the bitches? Right? Or is there anybody you're like, no, don't kill her? Don't kill the Gemini. Everybody else can go. You can kill the Scorpio. You can kill the Libra. You stupid Leo. You can kill Scorpio. You can kill the Sag. You can kill the Libra. Ace of Swords. Ace of Spades. You better not touch the Gemini. It's a double warning. Take her off the list, Leo. Okay? You're like, no, I understand. No, I get that. Not the Gemini. You got to know who to kill. Good, the Scorpio. No, I get it. We understand you're mad, Leo. Yeah, let's get on the same page with him. We liked where you were going, but you can't go too far. Nah, right, you're right. Leo, listen. We know you're angry. They stopped talking to you. They stopped. They're not fucking with me, Tiori. Leo, Spirit know that. Okay, we get that. Okay, I'd be pissed too. All right, but at the end of the day, you have to learn how to let people that's like, it's okay. If they're doing it for their better judgment, then let them go. They're not trying to not hurt you, nothing. These niggas was not trying to give a fuck about you. Okay? You're like, no, I get it. Spirit feel like it's going to backfire if you try to hurt people that's not trying to hurt you. All right? If they stop talking to you and then try to abuse you or something, hurt you, okay, yeah, fight back. Ain't nobody trying to fuck with you. Leave these people alone. All right? The Gemini, leave her alone. But everybody else is going to hurt your feelings or fuck up your life just like you trying to fuck up theirs. So Spirit approves that. You and them, you're on the same level. These people ain't on the same level as you. You like, no, they're not revengeful. They're not spiteful. They don't give a fuck. They're too boss. Like, somebody don't worry about trying to come back and get one up. Like, somebody let it go. Because the Gemini, Aries, I don't care. You got it. With an Aquarius, right? So you have to know, like, okay, no, that makes sense. We like where you're going with it, Leo. But you got to change. You're like, right. You got to change some names. Take out the Gemini off the females list, okay? Not her, Leo. Ace of Swords. Come on. Spirit's trying to work with you. Nah, you stupid Spirit. We okay with everybody else, all right? They fine. You can kill the Libra. You can kill the Sag. You can kill the Scorpio. You're like, no, not her. Not the Gemini. It's going to backfire. What about the men that he has on the list? All right, he's done. So Spirit feel like we're trying to still keep you going, Leo. We want to protect you too. But you got to know when to let things go. You get too revengeful, spiteful. Somebody here ain't trying to fuck with you. Leave that bitch or nigga alone. All right, but if somebody like you, they on your type of time, let it be a fair fight. Let's not play. Come on now. You like, nah, they was solid. I was really the one tripping. Yeah, don't fuck with the solid people. You like, nah, for real. Because you could get a friend later if you do better later. Like, think about, like, you right. If I just be solid, keep going, get better, change my attitude, right? Make better choices, have better intentions. Just try to be better, all right? Get the ops, okay? You're like, yeah. But people ain't trying to hurt you. I know that makes sense. Okay. So, yeah, the Spirit, like, we can work with that. You stupid Spirit. Good Sagittarius, you stupid Pisces. So, Spirit, like, they can work with that. Who's on the men's list that you got, Leo? All right, Spirit don't want you to die. Spirit, like, you just got to control that anger problem. You got anger problems. You need to calm the fuck down. Know who to kill. Get out of here. All right, but you got some people, right? You on the right page. Let's just erase the Gemini. Okay, who's on the men's list for the Leo? He wants to kill them. Get him out of here because they don't talk to him no more. They don't want to work with him. All right, who's on the men's list? Thank you, Spirit. All right. No, I ain't. Wait. Leo. I have to go, okay? You got Saggy on that bitch, Scorpios, Cancers, all these men. The fuck? Double confirmation on Cancer. I'm getting you out of here. The fuck? Double confirmation on Scorpio. You got Aquarius on that bitch. It's me. I got you. Okay, Leo. All right. These niggas lost to go. Spirit love the Gemini. I thought it was so the Saggy's a man that you don't want the Saggy to die. You're like, no. But not the man. He's significant. And not the Gemini woman. It's a Saggy man. It's Gemini. She a woman. Take her out the list. You like, who else off the men's list? I know you didn't want the Saggy to go. You fuck with the Saggy. Spirit told me to tell the Saggy. And tell the Gemini. You're funny, Spirit. I love the Saggy. Yeah. Okay. Who else is on the men's list that you don't want to die? You're like, don't fucking kill them, Leo. Don't be stupid. All right. Who else, Spirit? You want the Leo not to do that. It's a double warning. Don't kill that person, Leo. Okay. Everybody else you can kill besides the Saggy. They don't give a fuck about none of those other people besides the Saggy. The Gemini. So we do laugh, Leo. You're like, that's it. They don't care about nobody. You have good judgment on everybody else. Just not the Saggy man and not the Gemini woman. That's the only two you got them fucked up with. Like, hold on now. That's our babies. Okay, Ace of Swords. That's my babies. That's Spirit babies. They got me coming back on this bitch for them motherfuckers. No. All right, so Spirit loved, and they say you love them too. You know I'm talking about. I guess I know who they are. I guess, I don't know, but Spirit feel like I know them, and I should be protecting them. And myself, we got dreams of a bitch trying to set me up. Don't talk about that. Shut up. All right. So we do got dreams of a bitch trying to set me up. All right, something I had to do in the past life. My name was Monique. I had a daddy. His name was Gary Ray. Oh, no, who the Saggy? Capricorn? Taurus. I was living out in, it looked like Tacoma. It looked like where I stay right now, like in this community, right? I was going to the church. My grandfather's church today at the time. My name was Monique. Heavy. Oh. And it was crowded like a motherfucker. Hella people in that bitch, right? And I didn't have no kids or nothing. You're like, no, it was just me. And my daddy, he went to the church. His name was Gary Ray. He's my father, Gary. Spirit showed me he was the Pisces. The hitman, you like, yeah, that was my daddy in the past life, but my name was Monique. My daddy was Gary Ray. Somebody gonna get the confirmation. I ain't bullshit. And that's the Pisces hitman connected to France. And yeah, that was his name in the past life. You like, yeah? In another life, when he was my father, his name was Gary Ray. It's Gary. And my name was Monique. I was his little daughter. You like, yeah? And the reason why I knew that was because at the church, I had saw hella people in the sanctuary. I was in the sanctuary for a little bit, but then I left because they was what do you call it? They was praying for people who had been possessed, I guess, by spirits. People would say that they were like possessed by demons, right? Being possessed by spirits. And they would be talking to themselves, not like how I do. You like, no, nah, like these type of people that they talk like the Emperor's New Groove and Cusco's New Groove. They talk with a devil on one shoulder, an angel on the other. So they talk on their shoulders. These niggas and bitches be talking to their shoulders, bitch, talking to their shoulders. Somebody here talk to their shoulders. You see what this bitch nigga in the church, and they talking the whole time while pastor talking, while everybody listening to pastor talk, they talking to their shoulders. You like they having their own conversation, right? So somebody would say that bitch or nigga's possessed by the devil, right? So that was going on. And the people was trying to pray and cast out these demons. We had to leave. The kids, I was a kid. The kids can't be in there. I could have been in high school. I feel like I was. But the kids wasn't allowed to be inside of the sanctuary when they was casting out the demons with the Aries. They told us to leave. I couldn't be in there with my daddy. My daddy went to the church. Gary, you like, the hitman. It was in Tacoma at my grandpa's church today. And so they kicked me out the sanctuary. They shut the doors so that they can. I just start seeing people going crazy, and through the doors, through the glass door, I could see it. And all of a sudden, I go outside, and there was women sitting in chairs. They was outside. They already knew what was about to happen. They was sitting outside in chairs, chilling, just chilling outside by the cars, in on chairs, just like chilling in a circle, talking, hanging out, just chilling, waiting for it to all be over. They had their own little thing going on. They wasn't doing too much. They was just sitting down chilling, eating some food, drinking. They was chilling. And I had went out to one of these girls, and one of them is crazy. One of the girls was my stepsister in this life. I had only one set of step siblings ever, because my father, who raised me, he got married, and I was like maybe 8 years old, 7 years old when he got married in this life. And so when he got married, she had kids, and so we ended up all having to live together out in Federal Way, Washington. And I remember I ain't never fucked with none of them. You know what I'm saying? You're like, yeah, still today I don't fuck with them. I'll never fuck with them. I'll never fuck with them. Not my cup of tea. That's not my speed, not my types. All right. So I don't ever fuck with them. They're not on my level, spiritually, emotionally, mentally, all right, physically. And whatever that is, I had saw the girl, the oldest sister, the oldest daughter of my dad's ex-wife. I saw her oldest daughter in one of the chairs, and I asked her. I said, hey, what's my name? I just seen if she knew who I was, right? I said, what's my name? And she said, Monique. She said Monique, and then she said my last name. It sounded like she said Ingrid or Inbred or Abraham or Ingrid or something with an Ingrid. It was like Ingrid or Ingram or Abraham or Ingrid, whatever. I couldn't understand that shit for the life of me. And I said, what's my daddy's name? And she said, your daddy named Gary Ray. I said, my daddy named Gary Ray. The spirit showed me that's the Pisces, Gary. And I said, Gary. And no, him. And that was my confirmation. He was my father. You're like, in a past life. And he was religious. And we was going to church. And the girl, my old stepsister, she's the only reason why I was able to get the confirmation, because she told me that. And that's not I just had it. She was just in one of my dreams last night too. But we'll get to that. The dream I'm telling you, that dream was on the 25th or so, the 26th of October. That was like 4 or 5 days almost ago. You're like, yeah, I've been had that dream. And then after that, I had a dream. I was connected to people I didn't know, but it had to do with a man that I fell in love with. It could have been his family, but I didn't know these people for real. Like today, I never seen this family, but I know it wasn't my family. I just know I felt like I had to treat them like family, and I was helping them like stay at a home that me and this man was living in together. I didn't know who the man was. I just saw the family. I was like, the man wasn't there at the time. I was helping them get settled into a home that me and this man was staying at. It was his family though. I didn't know who this man was because I couldn't see the man. You like, what was the man's sign? All right, the man. But it was after I had that dream of me being Monique. All right, Gary Ray's daughter. Wait, shut up. Somebody's stealing our identity. Somebody playing Gary Ray and Monique. Somebody playing. All right, quit playing with me, huh? Good. The Cancer, Taurus. So you're done. Okay. Yeah. What was my boyfriend's sister, my husband, my man, whoever that man was? I didn't see the man, but his family they were like people of color. You know, some chocolates in there, some caramel, like me. You're like, yeah, no light skins. All right. Oh, what was his son's sign? Okay. No light skin family, just caramel and chocolate. What was it that man's son's sign? He wasn't home. What was that man's son's sign? That man. He was a Cancer. So it was Burner Boy, your little family. Oh, wait. Shut up, Burner. Shut up, Burner. To the Virgo. Pisces. So they got something to do with it. Wait. No, Burner. No, the roof. The roof is on fire. What? We don't need no burner, burn. Make it burn, burner, burn. All right, get him out of here, Burner. Call the hitman with the Gemini. They're not welcome. Something got to do with them setting me up in the past life. You're like, no, they didn't. Burner. These bitches and niggas is playing this bitch. Playing burn. I don't give a fuck with the Virgo, Gemini, Aquarius. Something got to do with France. Connected to Gary Ray. With the Taurus, Pisces. Quit playing with me. Something got to do with France. Wait. No. So we're done. Something got to do with an identity thief. Something got to do with bitches and niggas who were actors. clone creators, AI creators, AI. We're done with the Cancer. You know these people. This is your family. So you find that the burner. No, don't feel bad because the Scorpio, somebody's been competing. Leo, behind my back, Spirit got a snitch about my past. Like, show me. I didn't even see burner boy. I would have never knew that. All I saw was the family. A little chocolate, a little caramel. With the Leo, Wayne, Gemini, Libra, little caramel, little chocolate. The ones you would trust to come over without you being there. With the Scorpio, wait. Capricorn, we're done. So Spirit feel like they've been competing. That's why you getting caught the fuck up. Because some here like Burna Boy wasn't significant. It was yeah. It was you I need to tell on. It's yeah. Oh, I ain't. Because the Pisces connected to France. Aries connected to Gary Ray. So we're done. That's my story. Fucking up my life. Yeah. Staying in this fat ass house together. These motherfuckers over here, I'm trying to help them get comfortable in shit. You are, yeah. Being a little maiden and shit. Yeah. This nigga didn't want to pay for maids, pay for chefs, pay for nothing. This bitch doing all the work. So we're not doing that this lifetime. No, we're not. Nothing but the best. The fuck? So they get caught competing with the Aquarius. I know. He's going to face you himself. I'm not dealing with this lifetime. You're done. I'm avoiding it. It's not my problem no more, Spirit. Put the Libra, Kesser. We're done. I don't care. So next, Spirit, you're like, yeah. Oh my gosh. After that, so we know how that's connected. You get it, Burner Boy? No, I get it. No, I get how it all. Oh, I remember. I get it. Somebody here do. With an Aquarius, Scorpio. Liar. All right. With Leo, Cancer. Liar. You dumb fuck. So we tried. I tried with these motherfuckers. I ain't trying with them no more, Spirit. I did the best I could. Over here doing slime shit in my own fucking house. No. Talking about everybody a part of it. You like everybody he would trust, too close. Something here is like the Knitted group. What was their sun signs? Burna Boy's little family. It was women and men. Chocolate and brown skin. What was their sun signs? I know it was his family. I'm thinking about it. Yeah, chocolate like that. That's burners. Dumb as fuck. What was their sun sign? Fucking it up. Oh, wait. Shut up. You still fucking up today. Spirit's telling on you. Aries. Oh, wait. Burner. Sagittarius. Taurus. You never come to my house again. You would never. Virgos. Other Cancers. Libras. Double combination on Libra. You never coming over. Ever. To Pisces. I can't come. No. You're done. Libra, you're done. Listen, Burner family. Wait, so we're done. You find the team. Planning on my future. This nigga ain't gonna be able to get to me, ho. You want the confirmation? You gonna make this nigga lose out. To the Pisces, Leo, I don't give a fuck. Taurus, something here like I don't give a fuck. Capricorn, Aries, Sagittarius. So they're not invited, Burner. In the future, you're like, no, not to the house. Not around me. I don't fuck with that. Spirit already showing. I don't fuck Ace of Swords. I don't fuck with that. I don't fuck with that bitch. Fuck that nigga. Especially the Aries. All right, get him out of here. After that, okay, it got weirder. Okay. You're like, no, it got weird. No, it did. It started to get interesting. Okay. I saw this guy I went to school with. He looked different than he did when we went to school together. He had braids that went in the middle part. His name's O'Shea Fleming. The last time I dreamed of O'Shea was connected to Aries, man. He could be in Burna Boy's family. This could be your family, Burna Boy. That's why this could be significant. But the Aries, man, he was trafficking O'Shea. From out here. He was trafficking a man named Nico Wiley from out here. He was trafficking a girl named Jasmine from out here. He was trafficking a girl named Tashanique from out here. Yep, Tashanique was in those dreams connected to the Aries, man, from out here. Yep. He was trafficking a guy named Tyler Hill from out here. I had the dreams. I have it. It's too close to home. A boy named Jasiri Branch from out here. You're like, uh-huh. The Aries man. That's the last time I dreamed of O'Shea was because they was trying to kill, the Aries was trying to kill O'Shea. I said, spirit, why? But in this dream, the O'Shea's hair looked different. He had braids, and it was like, like A$AP Rocky. It was a middle part, and he had braids coming down off to the side of his head, on both sides of the, off his head, with like a little taper fade or some shit. You're like, yeah, he looked clean. But I was trying to figure out, the last time I saw him in my dreams was because he was about to get killed by this Aries man. They want to kill O'Shea because they lie about trafficking O'Shea. I said, what the fuck? And don't feel bad. I feel like that's the same Aries in Burna Boy's fake family. Wait, no, connected to this Libra man, right? It's significant to me. Y'all set me the fuck up in my house. We're done. You're done. That's them. That's the people with the Pisces. Gemini. That's them same people. Okay. That's the Aries. That's the same. So, he's in Burna Boy's family. Why are we acting stupid? It gets interesting, right, Burna? No. Yeah, he was at my house that you got for us in the past life. I ain't with Leo, Virgo, Gemini, Cancer. They all were. They all came. At least 7. Hey? Following me around the fucking house like I was their maid. Hey? Put the Capricorn. Hey, Scorpio. Never again, yeah? You're done. What's going on with O'Shea? Is he okay, spirit? O'Shea. Yeah, they keep on abusing this guy. He got to stay protected. Yeah, let him know they're looking for him again. With the Cancer? Aquarius. They're trying to fuck with his finances. They don't want him to be able to travel or go places, so that if push comes to shove, they want O'Shea stuck physically so they can kill O'Shea. I don't know why his death would be so significant. With the Scorpio, Taurus, Aries, Capricorn, Cancer. And so that's what they want, is O'Shea's, they want him stuck. I need him financially broke so he cannot leave a location. I need him in a place where we can kill him. It looked like, it's crazy. Spirit showed me that hell and heaven, that's not based off of what you did in your life and like where your soul karma goes. Like, Spirit showed me you could be the worst person on earth and you could die and you could still have a life in heaven. And I said, why? How? Spirit said, because heaven and hell, that's a location. Like, for real. It's about where you die. That's why you got to pay attention to where your feet guide you in the world, because where you die is where you reside. I said, shut the fuck up. Spirit say that's where. And Spirit say that's your heaven and hell. If you die in a location that was filled with negative energy and spirits, I said, like, what? I said, what would happen if I die in Washington? Spirit said that's a good place to die. Washington's not that bad energetically. It's about the energy, the spirits that roam that location at the time you die in that location. And then they stay there. Those spirits that die, they linger in those locations. Then you go through paranormal activity and shit. It be crazy. I said, shut the fuck up. Spirit said, I'm not lying to you, bitch. It ain't about how good or bad you is. It's about where you is. And I said, so all I got to do is worry about being in a beautiful... I said, yeah, because Spirit said, if you die in a place like Chicago, oh my. New York, you gonna regret it, bitch. You don't want to die like that. That's hell. Like, don't die a place where it's already evil spirits roaming in the physical and in the spirit. You don't know what those places, like, you don't want to die in those parts. You want to die somewhere where it's refreshing. Die in Washington. You're like, yeah, somewhere where there's positive energy. People come here to start a new life. All right, you like, yeah, they come to start new and be new. All right, be better. So you want to go places like that. You want to die in places like that. You got to think about that. So hell is your location of your death. You're like, yeah, it is. And so after that, I saw my little brother, Giante. I was like, why am I seeing my little brother? But I saw him as a little boy. He looked like he couldn't have been no greater than maybe 7, 8 years old, like 7, 8, 9, maybe. You know, he was so little though. He was like little Giante, cute as hell from back in the day. He was little. He wasn't my older little brother. He wasn't his age right now. Right now he in college. Why am I dreaming of Giante's past, like as a kid? What is that? Is that connected to his past, or is that connected to a prophecy? What is that? Why am I dreaming of a little Giante, little looking Giante? But that's significant. Is that his past? Is something connected to his past or his future with Giante? Oh my. Ay. Yeah. Oh my. His past. Something got to do with the past. When he was a little boy, he could have been no greater than 8 years old. What happened? That was his past. That happened in the past. Cool. Scorpio? Yeah, he looked like he was still little. He was so cute. Now, all right. He's stupid. So he was so cute back then, you know, still innocent. Now, a little boy, all right, got a little ugly in him. He's stupid, little ugly. Good Libra. Okay. Capricorn. So wait, what was significant about his past, his childhood? I was there for his childhood. What do you need me to know? What do you need? What's that? About a connection he had with somebody. His father? Yep, with his dad. How his father didn't communicate with him. His father left him out in the cold. Yeah. He did. Not just him. It was all of them. He left mama out in the cold. He left the little Juju, little baby. He left Anna with me the day he left. He took me out of school early, had me watch her, said, here, I'll give you some hot Cheetos, babysit your sister, let you go on the internet. You can go on MySpace. While I was in 5th grade. And I did it. And he never came back home. He said he'll be back. Me and the little baby, my sister, she was only like 7 months old. This nigga never came back for her. I was changing her ass. I'm not trying to lie, Giante. Okay, wait. So what is significant about that? His dad, he didn't give a fuck. He held back. He ran away. Okay, we know the story. You're done. What was significant about that? The last time I dreamed of my little sister spirit, you showed me her dad was trying to set her up and get her killed or something. I'm like, why is she talking to this nigga again? Because Capricorn, Aries. Something got to do with their dad. He was in the Navy though. You like, yeah, that nigga was weird, bro. Yeah, they forgive him because we forgave him, sister. Good, the Sagittarius. Oh my God. Spirit said, don't forget his man. Don't forget none of that. Gemini. Spirit feel like you shouldn't forget that nigga. All the shit he did to you. Instead of him like, no. So it's a warning. With the Leo. Oh no, Ace is fun. Well, I'm gonna let them see what that's about. Why is Corey significant to like my life? And you know, they still fuck with him though. It's like they forgave him after all that shit. They don't give a fuck these kids. You like, yeah, man. He ain't changed. This how Spirit showing me like this nigga's evil, bro. You don't know this nigga, bro. You don't know this nigga, bro. He did it for a reason. He don't fuck with you. Something you're like, what? On my show. Ace of Swords with the Virgo. What's his significance? Corey's. His circle, his people he around, the people he hang with. Who he hang with, that's significant. With the Leo, Cancer is his friend group. His old co-workers, his friends. He hang with the Aries. He's cool with the Aries? That's trafficking O'Shea? That's exactly what I'm trying to tell you. Shut the fuck up. That's exactly what I'm trying to tell you. In Burna Boy family, that's exactly what I'm trying to tell you. Shut the fuck up. They got history? They friends. What? Good, the Pisces. Shut the fuck up. How did they? I'm gonna get confirmation. How do they know each other? Shut up. How do they know each other? What? On my soul, spirit light. That's what I'm saying. Military. The Aries was in the military. Hold Hold on. Because the Cancer. Hold on, Libra. If the Aries was in the military, that's my confirmation. Because the Scorpio, Cancer, Virgo, Taurus, Libra. Something got to do with the military, though. It's military. Work. Traveling. Through the military. Boats. Shipping. Navy. Because the Leo. Shut the fuck up. No bullshit. I'm not playing. So Berna, you know, no, I know. No, I get it. I'm not confused. I'm not blind. I'm guilty. Somebody here is Berna with the Gemini, Capricorn, Leo, Aries. So they're connected to my mom's last husband that left behind my siblings and set them the fuck up. That's all. What is this? It's trafficking. What the fuck? We're friends. Oh my gosh. That's why it's significant. That's why we work together still. Some got to do with the Navy. Yes, you told me the shipment. Some got to do with Dandrin. That's right. And some got to do with the ship, the wrecking yards and the shipping yard. That's right. Connect to the Navy. And some got to do with children on boats. That's right. The dream. Some got to do with Terrence. Yes. Me and Burna Boy's past life son. Yes, the Capricorn connected to the Aries. Dandrin. No. See, something got to with the Leo. Something has to do. Something got to do with that. You're done. It's all connected. I don't know. But I know if Dandrin isn't the same guy that died, then there's two different Aries. One of them worked with Terrence, connected to shipping and boats and shit. In a past life, he did. And another one got shot at one of those locations. But another Aries, he knew that the other Aries got shot and killed. He just didn't say nothing. But it was connected to where people do boats and shit. You're like, yeah, that's right. Shipping, though. And on boats. But an Aries man died, and another Aries man knew about the death. He know that, but he ain't say nothing. So I don't know who, like who's who. You like, yeah, but I know there's two Aries men. Dandrin's one, and there's another Aries. I didn't see Dandrin though in my dream with Burna Boy. Like, no, it looked like people I never really dreamed of before. You know what I'm saying? They was just chocolates and caramel. And I feel like there's two different Aries. Because I know Dandrin's not the one trafficking O'Shea. It's another Aries. You like, yeah? The one I told you guys about. Connected to Kendrick, you're done. All right? The schools. But he and Burna Boy's family, I feel like Dandrin was the one that got shot. They're all connected. And I feel like Dandrin was the one that got shot. And that this Aries knew about Dandrin dying. I don't know. But they were all connected at that time. And something had to do with Terrence working with another Aries who lied about robbing identities in a past life. He robbed identities in the past. He did. In my past life, and it was connected to shipping children and taking them to trafficking kids, acting like you supposed to be shipping different things all across the world and shipping people all across the world when they need to travel to see their families from across seas, acting like you helping with that whole time. You're taking the kids away. They're missing, taking them to hospitals in different countries, could do Brazil. Right. So it was all that in a bag of chips. But I was just trying to figure out how these people were significant. Some got to do with the Navy. Spirit even know the Navy is what you need to focus on. The shipping. They're taking children and shit on boats. You need to know that. Oh my gosh. Still. Right now. Since the past. The Scorpio. Aries. So that's what's significant. That's very significant. And that's what the Navy be doing. They work together. Something here is deeper. After I saw my little brother, so he need to stay away from his daddy and my sister. Like, they need to stay away from that man. He a part of this traffic. He a part of this shit. He work with people that do this. You're like, It's two different Aries. All right. One's younger. The trafficker's older than Dandrin. You're like, yeah, he would have to be. You know what I'm saying? You're like, yeah, He would have to be. All right, I gotta go. After that, I saw Blueface. I was watching him sign papers. He wasn't in jail. he was at this signing. I don't know what it was for. Cause the Saggy, but he was signing papers at this table. And I was on the side, like I wasn't next to him. I was in front of him, but I was off to the side. And I had say in like who could come up and talk to him and shit. I was working with him or something connected to this event where he was signing papers. And there was two girls on the side of him that was like his little bitches. It wasn't Krishan, it wasn't Jaden. You like, no, nah, I like little hoes, right? But they was his little hoes, and they was supporting him connected to this signing. And I didn't know what he was signing and why he was signing it, but it was popping. It was in like a little popping ass venue. It looked cool. You like, it was all about him, all about Blueface. And I was trying to figure, but I was working the event. You're like, yeah, I was telling people like, okay, hold on, you gotta wait, hold on. He was signing papers. What was those papers he was signing? And I couldn't read them. I kept trying to get my eyes to zoom in on what the paper said. It could have been a contract, but I couldn't read it. You like, yeah, I was trying to do it in the dream. I couldn't see that far away. That shit was small. All right. What was he signing? What type of paper was that? Was that contracts? Was that autograph? Yeah, I need to know what that was. Clarify. It was a contract. It looked like a contract. Was it like he was signing a deal? It looked like somebody who's signing for a label, like who's signing to be a part of a deal or like a company, you know, like a part of a label or a record company, or like somebody who just got signed $1 million or something. You like, no, I get it. He looked like he was getting signed. But Blueface got his own shit. So what was he? Who was he signing a contract with? Could the tourist? But it was a contract. You're like, yeah, for work. Somebody gonna get the confirmation. Could the Leo? It's his future. Who is his contract with? He about to make changes in the future. He gonna work with people. Could an Aquarius? Scorpio. Ace of Swords. And that's significant. Yeah. Who is he signing with? Like, what was that? Was that with the label? Was that a record label, or what was that with? Yeah, I signed with the label. He was signing with another label. It's a label for sure. Was it connected to him being like a independent, like, you know, a 360 deal spirit? Like, people could still be independent. Like, was it connected to him still being independent, or is he like sold? You know, is he gonna be getting sold, or is he still gonna be independent, like free? You know, but just like using them for distribution or using them for this. You know what I'm saying? You like, no, I get it. Okay, that's my question. Is it like he's sold, or is it like he's free? Okay. So we do laugh, spirit. Something is like, yeah, what are you doing, Blueface? I don't know. I don't either, man. So weird. He's thinking about this. Oh, he's gonna be. It look like he's gonna be sold. You're like, yeah. Yeah. It's not no free no more. They're not free no more, bitch. Leo. They're not free. Cancer. He gonna have his own. He gonna have a team with people. That's not his own shit no more. It's gonna be somebody else's label. He gonna be on somebody's label. It's gonna be in the future. Could the Cancer, Aquarius, Virgo, Scorpio. It's a major label. There's already people on it. Who's significant artists that could be on this label right now? But somebody gonna get the confirmation. Who's any significant big time? What's their other signs? Possible. I would know them. Possible. Scorpios could be on this label. Pisces and Libras. I can know some people like that on this label. All right. Whatever it is, he's joining. Cool. The Libra. Why do you need me to know that Blueface is joining a label? That's not his own. He's getting signed. He's getting sold. Why do you need me to know that? What's significant about this? Clarify. What's significant? The label. You need me to know this because the label is a part of. Okay, so whatever label Blueface is about to join, in the future when he gets out of jail, all right? Because it would happen when he's out. This label got people that, is it the owners, you would say, or like the people who run it, or is it like just the people who are part of it, like Blueface would be, you know, just like the other artists? You're like, yeah, no, I get it. Or is it the people who run it? No, the people who run this label. Okay, so the CEOs, the head. Okay. Cool. The Libra, Taurus, Scorpio. The people who run this label, Spirit need me to know they're part of the setup. They're part of the family being abused, trafficked. No, the children trafficking, the boats. I don't know how the fuck you're getting put in the conversation. Spirit needs me to know about you, the label. Okay, you would have a major Pisces artist, Scorpio artist, Libra artist on your label. It's significant with the Leo, Pisces, Virgo, Libra. You would want blue face. You want blue. For the Cancer, you want blue. Ace of Swords, I want blue. Okay, somebody knows you. So that label is part of children trafficking. That label, the CEO. Why are you scared? Because I work with the Aries. You're telling the truth. I'm scared of that. I'm scared of change. I'm scared of solutions. Ace of Swords. With the Scorpio, wait now. How are you guys tying in with the fucking Navy? How the fuck did the industry of music just... No, it's all that in a bag of chips. You need music on the Navy boat. You need to have music on the Navy boat. You need music. You need music after school. You need music at the basketball game. You need music at the football. You need music. You always need music, right? Right. So because we always need music, okay, somebody loses. Right. You're going to lose those artists. Some of them artists don't even know you guys are part of this shit. With the Scorpio. This nigga he's not going to want to join your shit. The Aquarius, you're like, he don't want to be a part of that shit. They're going to lose money. Blueface. Somebody going to have to leave a fucking message. I can't pick up. Yeah, this bitch nigga have to lose money, Blueface. You like, yeah, he ain't going to work with you. No. You're fucking weird. You're going to traffic his little son. Nigga, some here like, you're going to take his kids. All right? So that's what you find out. You like, they do shit like that. Yeah, they work against their own clients. And then they traffic kids. Lie about that shit. It's the whole industry. There's women in that bitch lying, helping them lie. I don't know what the fuck this is. But something got to do with this spirit. You like, no, I know. Okay, so since somebody does, you can figure that one out. After I saw Blueface signing those papers for the label, I saw you stupid spirit. I saw that I got picked to go on Natalie's show, Baddies. You stupid spirit. You like, yeah, but not as like I didn't have to audition. I was already famous, my nigga. I was one of the celebrity guests. You're like, yeah. And these bitches mad as hell. I had a dream I got into a fight. You're like, man, I was having dreams, bro. I had a dream a bitch tried to we'll get to this bitch. But no, in the dream with Natalie, the main thing about it was I got invited to be a guest, like a celebrity guest on her show. And she was like my real friend. That's why I said she cool as hell. She was my real friend though. And she was hella happy. And the bitches was mad. The bitches was mad and shit like, how come she get the da-da-da-da-da-da-da? And I was like cause they thought I was barely famous. I feel like it's because they thought I was barely famous. But Natalie felt like I was popping my shit. Like, you don't know real wealth, bitch. And Natalie, she on confirmation. Natalie, I was flying on fucking, bitch, I wasn't flying with these bitches, nigga. I wasn't flying with nothing, driving with them, nothing, nigga. I had my own PJ. You're like, swear to God. Nigga, I had dreams of me on my own PJ, my nigga. All that shit, nigga. Taking too long to put the seatbelt on. I'm over here, nigga, over here shaking in that seat. Taking too long just to put my seatbelt on. I'm worried about the bottle. I'm worried about the champagne. Nigga, I'm worried about nobody telling me what to do. You know, you're like, right. Letting my guard down. All right. Letting my hair down. I didn't ride with you guys. All right, they was hating. You know, oh my gosh, hating ass bitch. All right, so that season, them bitches gonna be something crazy to deal with. What was significant about Natalie though? I got on the show though. She invited me. I came there quick. All of a sudden, I'm having dreams of me fighting bitches, bald head bitches. I'm like, these bitches ain't got no hair, Natalie. Stop. Stop having these bald head bitches. And stop bringing these bald head bitches on the show. Okay, I got hair. Somebody here don't got that, Natalie. You like, no, they don't be having hair, bitch. You stupid. What was significant about that? So yeah, them bitches didn't have no hair. I'm over here fighting bald head bitches, nigga. Nothing but scalp, braiding, scalp. I'm like, what the fuck, nigga? Telling Guardian and shit. Guardian, nigga. Move, Guardian. The security, that's his name, nigga. Move, Guardian. Like, they was all in there. It was cracking. All right, wait, hold on. So, it's gonna be fun as hell. I would do that. Yeah. As a celebrity guest, show it. All right, bitch, make my statement quick. Wait, what was significant though, Natalie? Yeah, the bitches that didn't like me, that was significant. All right, yeah, they was jealous. All right, they didn't have their own PJ. Oh my god, somebody here was mad about it. They didn't know what real time wealth was. They thought you had, like, they didn't realize bitches could be famous and broke. All right, because with the Capricorn, Aries, you like, no, I get it. They didn't know what it was like to have a flip life, right? Being just wealthy. I don't need no name, bitch. You feel me? My money talked for me. So somebody who was jealous because I was living that type of life. They wanted to intimidate me. All right, what's their energy? Is this like today too? Yeah. So these people, they would be connected to Natalie today. You know, like, yeah. Interesting. To the Sagittarius, Ace of Swords. Like, if I were to ever go on the show, somebody would have already been on the show before. They already would have known Natalie before. They know her right now. You're like, yeah. And they get triggered by Natalie. They don't like Natalie either, because Natalie pops her shit too. It's somebody who don't like the way Natalie lived too. Like, Natalie be taking her private jets. Like, Natalie be living her best life. Nigga, CEO in this bitch. Somebody who don't like boss bitches because they're not a boss. Because the Gemini, Virgo, Scorpio. So it's another hater off Natalie too. Like, somebody just don't like boss bitches. All right, so this person don't have an issue with me right now. You're like, no, there will be a problem in my future. Right now, they just don't fuck with Natalie because she lives that type of life. All right, that's crazy. They just want me to know, bitch, you're gonna get that same funk too, bitch, on my show. When you come, bitch, just know we don't fuck with this bitch either. Why? Because the Cancer, Aquarius. So we do laugh. I'm ready for all that. All right, wait, hold on. So they don't fuck with you, Natalie? You're like, they don't like me. Okay, it's somebody you work with though. They're part of the baddies. It's a female. All right, you're like, yeah, you need to solve that. All right, this bitch is a hater. It's connected to how much money you make. She don't like seeing people with money. With the Gemini, Virgo, Leo, Pisces. And she a hater, Natalie. Yeah, she don't know me yet. She don't know me yet. I experiencing it know because she fucking up your life. What does she be doing to show her anger? What does she do to show she's mad? I hate you. All right. Oh. Like, how does she handle it when she get like this? Oh my gosh. What does she do? This bitch. Oh my gosh. Yeah, what type of choices does she start to make? What does she do, Spirit? What does she choose to do? Tell me. How does she turn? She starts rejecting what? Rejecting Natalie. She starts trying to block Natalie or reject Natalie. From what? Like, her energy or something? From communication or something? From what? She'll show you though. You like, yeah, from communication. She'll stop talking to Natalie. That's your confirmation. She don't fuck with you. And it's all because Natalie be having money. You like, that's all. It's only because of money. Somebody here is weird. All right, you dumb bitch. With an Aquarius, Gemini, Leo, Aries. So Natalie gonna get confirmation this bitch don't fuck with her. She just, the spirit feel like you need to cut her off because she's gonna be a problem more in the future. She a problem. All right. Is she connected to that? Or no? She don't know them. Okay, that's good. Yeah, spirit just trying to protect my future connected to Natalie. All right. Something here gonna be big time. Funny is his spirit. Yeah, I sure will go on that show with her. You're like, yeah, with Natalie. I sure would. I feel like I'd have fun. The dream though, I know I'm cool with like Tinkerbella. She cool as hell. Natalie cool as hell. I know Ivory would be cool, so I love Ivory. I love her so. She a cool spirit, her soul. I love her aura, her energy. So I know certain people already I would be cool with. You like, yeah. But I don't know. Every other bitches, you like oh, secret hater. Secret hater. Yeah, she gonna know who I'm talking about because the bitch ain't gonna talk to her no more. Ain't gonna talk to Natalie all of a sudden. All because of money though. That's crazy, spirit. That's what I'm telling you. That's crazy. Right? After that, I had a dream that I was kicking it with Brooklyn Frost. Brooklyn, I know she a Leo. And when we was kicking it was just me and her. And we were at a house. Like I feel like it was her home because we were out of state from where her brother was, Deshay. You like, yeah, I knew we were in another state than Deshay was. We could be on the East Coast or something, or somewhere that way, Middle East, somewhere over there. But I knew we were at a distance from Deshay because she had a FaceTime Deshay. And Deshay was in this crib with DDG and like hella other people. It was niggas, it was capaholics for sure. And it was other people. And they was having like their own little streaming shit going on. They were already on their own little shit. So when we contacted them, we weren't streaming or anything. You're like, no, we was just having intimate conversation before we contacted Deshay. And she was already feeling some type of way in a past life. This was a past life. Spirit showed me Deshay changed in this life. He's different now. But in a past life, Deshay was mad at Brooklyn because Brooklyn supported me as a high priestess. And Deshay thought high priestess, that shit was foreign in a past life. He thought that shit was crazy, like you weird or you're crazy or like something's fucking wrong with you, bitch. Like, are you talking to yourself? He looked at it like a form of like, you're like a form of a bitch who's possessed or like mentally insane. Right? This bitch is weird, fucking crazy. And he didn't know why his sister was supporting me in the past life, right? But Brooklyn, she fucked with me. She felt like I was on target. Like, nah, this bitch be on target. Like, I like her. She's funny. Brooklyn thought I was cool. So she was the solution, right? And I knew she was a Leo because I already followed up with Brooklyn Deshay when they were in Seattle. Because I'm from the same state they're from. I'm from Tacoma, like 30 minutes out. But my mom, she from Seattle. She from over there in the one who raised me, like, yeah, she from the CD. And so it's like we used to always have to go over there when I was younger to go eat at her favorite little catfish spot. You like, yeah, man, yeah, and certain things like that. We see her family. We have family out there. So I was watching them since they were out in Seattle. I remember when he left Seattle, when they first all left as a family, So I supported them. Never had bad dreams or nothing bad to say about them. And so when I connected with Brooklyn in the dream, we were just already on an emotional talk about her being rejected, like her feeling like they didn't like the fact that she supported me, you know what I'm saying? And she told me that she wanted to call her brother just to piss him off. She wanted to call Deshay. She's like, let's call Deshay. And, she's like, let's show him that you're with me. Like, we finally linked up. It really happened. We linked, right? She wanted to piss him off. Like, haha, nigga. And so they wasn't trying to give me no camera time. They wasn't trying to have me be seen. You're like, no, And so she called him on her FaceTime. She called Deshay. And Deshay, he get irritated. I could see his face, right? So I knew he didn't like me. The way he looked at me was like, oh, this bitch, bro, here she go. He rolled his eyes. Ugh, this bitch, bored with her, disgusted, or irritated. You're weird. So we do laugh. And so he looked at me through the FaceTime like, oh my gosh. And he gave the phone to DDG, right? He like, I swear to God. He didn't even want to talk to his sister. Him and Brooklyn weren't talking, but he answered. But he wanted to talk to her. He was mad at her, because she was supporting me. And so he gave the phone to DDG because he knew DDG liked me, right? And the first thing Brooklyn did was give the phone to me. When she saw DDG, she was like, oh, she was like, yeah, here. I was like, this bitch, she knows she ain't shit. I told him as soon as she gave the phone to him, he looked, as soon as she gave the phone to me and Deshay gave the phone to him, he looked at the phone before he grabbed the phone from Deshay. He looked at it. It was like, who's that? And it was dark a little bit in the room, in the living room area. We were in like a living room where there was a couch. It was dark in this living room area. the lights were dimmed. It was like dark as fuck. He could barely see me, but he knew. He was like, "Who is that?" And he looked harder. I see him looking through the camera. He's like, "Is that Tiori?" And they're all already in this room on stream. They're all loud as fuck, kicking. You like, "Yep, mm-hmm." And we're just silent. We're just silent. Like, what the fuck are we just walking into, bro? So then he said, "Yeah, who's that? Is that Tiori?" And then I said, "Yeah, it's Tiori, right?" I was like, "Fuck it, let me just crack the ice." I said, "I just want to tell you, I'm so proud of you." I said, "You're doing such a great job." I was like, "Keep up the good work." And as soon as I started like telling him how proud I was of this nigga, you're like, "Yeah," this nigga started crying, bro. DDG, you like, "Yeah." Oh my gosh, tears, real life. He couldn't even like look at me. And he just start putting his hands on his eyes, and you just see him crying. He gets he gets emotional, and he sits on a couch wherever they are in the house. He sits on a couch and he's listening, but he's too emotional. And I just see somebody take the phone from him, and I see somebody recording. Like, I see him on the couch just looking at me crying, but he's not holding the phone no more. He just crying, bro. It was weird. And I was like, "I just want you to know I'm proud of you." I was like, "Keep up the good work." That's all I said. And then I hung it up because I was like, he's acting weird. And I didn't say nothing else. But all of a sudden, he contacts me back, and he asks me if I want to come out there, right? Through Brooklyn. It was all through Brooklyn Frost. You're like, "Yeah, mm-hmm." He contacts me back through Brooklyn. And he asked me if I want to come out to his area, right? And meet him. And I was like, okay. I wasn't mad at the nigga. So I didn't have a problem meeting him. And so he paid for me to go out there. Brooklyn came too. And we were in this fat, beautiful ass house. I don't think it's the house they're in right now, because it looked like it was two houses in one. Like, how it looked was like DDG. The area he was even chilling at, it had its own kitchen. It was an upstairs kitchen. Maybe it does have that. I don't know. But it would look fatter. This looked nicer. It had an upstairs kitchen. There was also a living room. It was like a suite type shit. It had a kitchen, a living room, and it had rooms to it. It was like its own little house inside of the house, you know? So it wasn't the main kitchen. It was another kitchen. It was another. I don't think they got this house, this life. You're like, yeah, they should have waited. They could have probably found this one. But anyway, it was way better. And it had way more things. And so I go up to that area where he is, because he's in that area, the other little private kitchen area. And it had like rooms to it in there, and everything was bomb as fuck. And I go up there, and his mom was there, DDG's mom was there, his family, like, yeah, all them. And then I remember when I saw him, he was in that kitchen area on his phone. And when he saw I walked in, he got hella happy, whatever, whoop. Yeah, nigga, hug, love, whatever. Okay. And then after that, he made me go downstairs, and I had to sit with him, and I had to sit with his mom and his sister and a couple of his family members. I think his mom's husband. I had to sit with some of his family members and watch him play basketball with Capaholics. I don't know what the fuck that was, but they was playing basketball in this living room downstairs. It was big enough for them to hoop. And they was playing basketball, and I remember the ball came towards me a couple times, and I had to be there to grab the ball if it went out of bounds. That's probably why, because I kept having to grab the ball when it went out of bounds. And so we had to keep grabbing the ball just in case it went out of bounds. We were all just sitting there watching and grabbing the ball and passing it back to him when it went out of bounds and shit. You're like, yeah. And that was cool. And that was all that dream was. And what was significant about that dream? I know what was significant about Brooklyn. Spirit said the shade changed in a past life. He didn't fuck with you, little bitch. But in this life, he liked you. He think you cool as hell. Y'all get along just fine. And he wouldn't be mad at Brooklyn for that. He would love her for that. And I was like, yeah, Spirit said he was supporter for supporting you. He ain't tripping this life. He ain't like that no more. Because I was like, the shit don't like me. Spirit said that was another life. He didn't, bitch. Times changed, though. Times changed, bitch. Times changed. So it was the times. It was the wrong time to be a high priestess. But yeah. And so he wanted me, Spirit wanted me to also know that Brooklyn fucked with me. And that she's significant. You're like, yeah. Is that family okay? Is Deshae and Brooklyn, are they okay? Is that family? You know, I know they from out here, so they could be going through shit that I be going through all the time, but we never know. Are they okay? They're okay. There's nothing wrong with that family. Put with the Leo, Aquarius. That's good. That's good. So they're protected. You're like, yeah. All right. That's good. What was significant about the DDG situation with his family and all that? I don't know why I keep dreaming of this nigga. You're like, we gotta talk about it, Spirit. Like, Spirit, why you keep sending me dreams of DDG? We're done. I don't want to dream of him no more. You're like, no. I feel like it's pointless at this point. I feel like it's not going nowhere. You need to stop sending him to my dream state. I don't care. I don't care how bad life gets, right? I don't think that's healthy. You're like, yeah. Dreaming of a past with a nigga when I never had a future with him. Something here is unhealthy and is delusional. So we're done. Oh, we're having dreams all the time. Samuel, nigga's fucking dog and shit. Dumb as fuck. Don't even know this nigga. How the fuck I know his dog's name? The fuck? We're done. No, you do know him. No, I don't. He's a stranger. Okay? And that's how I see it. That's how I see him. I'm over it. I don't want to dream of these people no more. Okay? So Spirit realizes, like, it is not making sense. So I'm trying to figure out what was the point. You know? You're like, yeah, something's not real enough for me. I'm having dreams. It's delusional because that's not my reality. Wait, no. I ain't. Leave me alone. What was significant about DDG? We're done. His feelings. Aww. The ones he don't express, the ones he doesn't talk about. Because my Scorpio, Virgo. No, you're right. I haven't told you how I felt. I don't give a fuck, DDG. Somebody here's like, you're done? Okay? I don't care. So it has to do with his feelings. They're unspoken. They're unheard at this point. Why do you cry? Why did you cry, DDG, when you FaceTime me? You couldn't even look at me. You cried. What's wrong with you? Why did you just cry? I didn't say nothing mean. All I did was congratulate you. I told you how proud I was of you. Literally. I like your new content. I like the work you've been doing. The switching my sister was genius, right? You're like, yeah. Right. The fucking gold digger was genius, right? You're like, that was good, right? I told you that. I've been trying to where's the disconnect? What's the problem? I'm trying to be supportive. I'm not trying to be your hater. I'm not trying to be your enemies, okay? None of you guys. You're like, no, I'm trying. I am. I'm like, what is this? How do I find a solution to get this shit to fucking stop? Something here is ridiculous. So I'm really trying to figure this out because I don't want to worry about this or care about. I don't want no. You should know I'm very selfish by now. I do not want to give a fuck. All right. I do it because I'm forced to. You're like, no, I get that. It protects me. So I need to know your feelings. You're like, yeah, my feelings. I love you. I love you too, DDG. You stupid. Okay? You need me to know you love me. That's why you cry? Yeah, because you're happy. I was happy. I couldn't believe it. You couldn't believe what? Something here's like, what's wrong with you? So something here's like, this nigga don't think I'm real. He thinks I'm AI. Could the Capricorn? Aquarius. So I think he don't think the shit. He's like, you're unbelievable, bitch. You amaze me. I feel like you're AI. You can't be real. You cannot be fucking real. I'm just as real as the bitch who put the X on, nigga, your cameraman's hand and switched it to yours. Nigga, I'm just as real as that bitch. Ace of Swords. Nigga, I'm just as real as her. Nigga. She didn't make you cry. No, it's different. She couldn't tell me about Samuel. You stupid. You stupid Gemini. So we do laugh, Saggy, Scorpio, Taurus. We do. It hit different. No, that's scary. No, it hits different. She doesn't see me in my dreams. No, it hits different. It's different. So all these bitches, who are all these bitches, DDG? Wait, no, you're done? Like, something here has to do with all these bitches. So after him, I dreamed of the Aquarius, India Love. You're done. I have to talk about it. And what's crazy is it wasn't even connected to DDG. DDG, here's the craziest part. And you're like, no, tell me. No, I will. Trust me, India Love. You got me fucked up. I've never said, we can mark my words, Spirit. No, mark it. Put it on a calendar. This bitch never said nothing bad about India Love. Ever. Huh. I didn't have no bad dreams about you yet, little bitch. Now, Spirit, no. It ain't because a bitch was trying to keep face. Bitch, if I get the message that you a part of my, I'm on your ass quick. Huh. Spirit, know it. Okay, where's the lie? There's no lie. Bitch, if I don't fuck with you because I find out you don't fuck with me, bitch, you gonna know I don't fuck with you. I ain't no sneaky ass, little lying ass, little setup ass bitch like you. Because the Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Capricorn, Aries, Pisces. You done fucked with me, bitch. And that's why I'm cool. It ain't even got nothing to do with DDG in the dream. I had a dream of this bitch. She was pregnant by a Capricorn man who was in my family. Now, check this out. The Capricorn, he don't even know India Love today. She don't know the Capricorn today. You're like, no. Spirit shows me in the past life. The only reason why they don't know each other is because location. They were born in different locations. It was because of the past life. You know, it's like, okay, if you're around somebody, it's like you're going to, you know what I'm saying, get to know them. You're around them. You live in the same area. You grew up. You're like, no, that makes sense. It's about where you're located, right? So she was too close to Cappy, right? Now, the Cappy, he could sing, okay? He's an artist. I have to meet him. He's in my family, which is what I found out. He's connected to the East Coast. She's nowhere near Cappy. You're not ever going to meet Cappy. Spirit shows me you'll die before you ever can meet Cappy. You're not fucking with my family. I saw her pregnant by my Capricorn cousin with an Aquarius. She was staying at the home my grandparents live in today with the Pisces. All my life, I grew up knowing this house to be my grandparents' house. It's the only home that my grandparents have owned all my childhood, okay? You're like, understood, since I was a little girl. Before I was even born, okay? She's living in this home connected to my Capricorn cousin. It's more family living here because it's a big house. This house has at least 8 bedrooms, okay? Their house has at least 8 bedrooms. It's like maybe 5 blocks from where I live today. The house is right down the street from my house today. You're like, yeah, 5 blocks. I could walk there. It's my grandparents' house, right? So she was in this house. I was living there. She was living there because she was pregnant by my cousin. He was living there. My cousin was a singer. He sung at the church that my grandparents own, that's right down the street from this house that my grandparents lived at. The same church I told you I had a dream of me connected to Gary. I was Monique. My dad was Gary. You're like, right, Gary Ray, the hitman, the Pisces. You're like, okay, same community. India was living in that community. She was being raised in that community in the past life, and she was in a relationship with my cousin. She wanted to push me and my cousin away from each other because we both did music. That was significant. We were artists. He's been calling out to me. The Capricorns in the group with Raldo and all these people connected to Baltimore. You're like, yeah, that's why I need to get to them. He been trying to get to me. He a singer. He called. And he on the East Coast though. And Spirit me to know in the past life, he was living with you, but India, I saw her like 5 months pregnant, bro, poked out, belly. I said, what the fuck? It was my cousin. And so she was mad because how close we was connected to music. I would take too much of his time because we made music. You're like, right. Oh, okay. We're artists. We had that in common. Always doing singing. That pissed her off. It had nothing to do with DDG though. It was connected to my cousin. And my cousin fine as hell. My family fine as hell. You know what I'm saying? So you're like, yeah, okay. So she got mad at my cousin. She ended up trying to kill me. In my fucking dream, I had 2 encounters with her trying to kill me. The first thing she tried to do was throw me down a flight of stairs. I swear to God. My grandparents' stairs. You like, yeah, 2 encounters. It was all in the same day. You trying to kill me all day. This bitch was plotting. And she first tried to lie about something. She said, no, she was like, can you look down here to see, I don't want to walk down the stairs because I'm pregnant, right, type shit. Can you look down here just to see if you see a da-da-da-da-da-da-da? I'm like, huh? The spirit said no. Like, I read my intuition. Spirit, she looked so evil. I never seen her look so evil in my life. I said, no, you gonna try to push me down the stairs. I said, I've been having dreams about you. I said, and I actually fucked with you. In the dream, I said, and I actually fucked with you. I said, but nah. I was like, I don't even trust you. I was like, So I went in my room and I locked the door on this bitch, right? And she starts walking to my door, said, no, I'm not trying to do nothing. What are you talking? Lying her ass off, my nigga. And all I could hear spirit say was, open up the window. Open up your window just in case she tries to set. I felt like she was going to set the house on fire. You're like, this bitch was crazy. Yes. Spirit said, open up that window just in case. It was my the room that my auntie Reese used to have. It was a room that my auntie Reese used to stay in. Spirit said, open up that window just in case, so you could jump out that window. And it was a top window. I opened it. I never opened it in this life, but in the dream I did. I saw exactly how you open it, where the hinges was, where the locks was. I had to unlock it. I had to open it. I had to take the screen off, and I had to look through. I saw it was raining outside. And Spirit said, just be ready to jump. I had to put a little dresser thing, so you put like the lamp dresser. Yeah, I had to put like a lamp dresser underneath me. Get ready to jump out, get on top of that bitch, because Indy was trying to kill me, bro. I woke up, I said, Spirit, what was she trying to do? Spirit said, that bitch was trying to push you out of a Capricorn's life. It's your family. He a singer. She don't even know this nigga because they never grew up around each other. They never will meet each other. She got the Spirit fucked up. And Spirit, I said, well, what's her energy towards me today? Spirit said she competing connected to DDG today, but she said it's not for DDG. She said it has to do with money and attention connected to these men that she gets supported by, and the Aries woman, Patrick's little fake baby mom, whatever this is, all them people that rob my family. You like, that's my confirmation connected to my Capricorn cousin though. He's a singer, cold as hell. I'm talking about boy can sing. You like, yeah, I'm gonna meet him. She ain't gonna be able to meet him. He a handsome boy too. He handsome, pretty, too pretty to function. And he protected. The Spirit showed me they would never have this bitch in his life again. But what's crazy is they said she just got a jealousy problem. She don't like you because she competes. She intimidated by you. I said, what I do? I ain't never. Spirit said, it's not about that. It's about who you are. It's not about what you do. And so with DDG, she just using DDG, I guess, as bait to trigger me. Spirit want me to know DDG's never. I'm never gonna dream of Indian love and DDG together in a dream. You're like, no, you never will. You never have. You never will. You will never dream of him and her together in a dream. Ever. There's nothing there. You don't have to worry about that. But what you need to worry about is her finding your cousin, the Capricorn. You need to worry about the Capricorn. You like, yeah, they have a soul. They have a soul tie. The Capricorn. You need to worry about the Cappy. And you need to get this bitch out of here. So India Love, Spirit wants you dead. You get the confirmation? Wait, Spirit wants you dead. Spirit don't trust you. Hey? You tried to kill me. Hey? For the money, for the fame. Connect to the Cappy. Spirit show me you do anything to keep me out of the fucking future. Hey? And lie. You do anything to keep me out the fucking future. My future, bitch. You don't realize you're living in my shit, bitch. This is my world. Ace of Swords. Do you not know who world this is with the Virgo? Sagi. You don't get it. That's why I let y'all play. You don't get it. You don't get it. I can control these motherfuckers without moving from my room. You don't get it. You notice their actions change, don't you? With the Virgo, Libra, Taurus, Scorpio. Do you notice they're not the same? To the Gemini, they're not the same. Aries, Leo. Do you notice they're not? To the Sagi, they're different now, right? They're different. They don't do the same things. He used to always give to me. Did he? Or did you lie about him giving you a bag and said, hey, act like I gave you this bag, or you gave me this bag, but really you got the bag from a Gemini man, a Taurus man, an Aries man, an Aries woman, I don't know, bitches and niggas, India. That wasn't DDG. Okay, so you're going to tell on me that you told DDG to say that he bought you that bag that you had brought to the house that a Taurus man bought you, and the Aries. And okay, you're gonna. I would never dream of you in DDG. That doesn't work. Spirit don't like illusions. They feel like you play too much, though. You think it's funny. Do you want to hurt someone's feelings? I wanted to hurt you. It didn't hurt me. Spirit showed me instantly. You was not a part of my future, you dumb bitch, unless you meet the Capricorn. You're dumb as fuck. So things are changing connected to this bitch. We're done. Shiest. The fuck? Couldn't make it the fuck up. It was over money, power, wealth, fame, names, control. Dumb bitch. And so I'm like, what the fuck? Why would you want to compete with me if I'm not even fucking with you? Because I'm intimidated. You're changing DDG. He's not giving to me. So now I have to act like he is. Now I have to ask him, can you act like you're buying me shit? That other men that are competing with your future, the Gemini man that was fucking with the Aries bitch, right? That was fucking with Patrick, right? Yeah. Your fake family that robbed mine, right? Yeah. The Gemini man. Do you think I don't know? That connected you to the football player. That football player, the Aquarius, I think he is. He's a football player, right? Yeah. The one who asked you out on your Twitch. Yeah. The one who, yeah. So that Aquarius man, how he met you or how he connected with you through the Gemini man, right? That Gemini man. Yeah. Spirit showed me the Aquarius only agreed to even go because he don't fuck with the Aries bitch. He was trying to set you up. He was really trying to turn the tables on you, leave you hanging, and he did. It looks like he did what he said he was gonna do. What Spirit said, yeah, he did. Tior, you stupid Aquarius. I said, what the fuck? Spirit said he gonna leave this bitch hanging, high and dry. You dumb bitch. It was connected to the Aries trying to set me up in the Gemini man. Her little fake lover. You're like, no, I remember. Yeah, Spirit showed me that the Aquarius never fucked with you. That he only did that because he wants to turn tables on you in the Aries bitch in the Gemini man because he fucks with another woman that the Gemini left behind or did dirty, a Cancer woman or some shit, and she's a sweet woman. You're like, yeah, right, that's been being abused just like me. So we find it out. That's why that they didn't work out. You like, that's why the football player connected to India, he never wanted to fuck with. It was never genuine. He only agreed to do it because the Gemini was fucking with this Aries bitch that's in India's fake ass family. The Gemini was fucking with this bitch, the same Gemini and Taurus, all these people that just bought her this bag or whatever this is. Before I had this damn dream of this bitch trying to kill me. All these niggas was like, no, come on, come out to this event, come to the game or come to the event. Because he was trying to hook India up with this Aquarius man. Now realizing the Aquarius already was feels type of way because you did a Cancer woman dirty, Gemini, and left the Cancer woman for this Aries bitch. And now you're trying to have me go on double dates and shit. I fuck with the Cancer. Gemini, wait. You don't fuck with the Cancer. I fuck with the Cancer. So somebody, you didn't realize the Aquarius, he ain't shit. He's stupid Aquarius, right? Because the Aries. So I found that out 2 months ago. You're like, I was on. That's why I don't be saying shit. I wait for you to fuck up. So she does. You're like, yeah, I want her out of here. Spirit feel like she need to die. It's your time to go. You like, yeah, you had time. I didn't say anything about you, nothing bad. You're like, right, okay. You do it for money, you do it for fame, and now you're doing it to get you killed. With the Leo, Aquarius. So you get caught by the hitman. It looks like there's no more competition with this bitch. No more problems. Ace of Swords. With the Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Leo. You're done. Capricorn, Saggy. Missed opportunity, and we don't feel bad. How dare you? I already got too much shit going on in my real life. I don't have time for this shit. Dumb bitch. So she's out of here. Please, get me out of here. Dumb fuck. After her? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't know why the fuck I'm dreaming of my stepsisters. Like from the past, when my dad used to be married when I was a little ass girl. I have not seen these bitches, talk to these bitches. You're like, no, Kyla and Katora, these bitches. And I'm having dreams of these bitches telling me my name's Monique and my daddy's name's Ray Charles and nigga Gary Ray. I don't give a fuck. And over here telling me now I'm hearing, oh yeah, Kyla has a weird connection with her dad. And I'm seeing Katora, though, hugging on her dad when I'm hearing them say Kyla has a weird connection with her dad. I don't know what the fuck that means, Spirit. And I don't care. Do you understand, ancestors? Hey. I don't give a fuck about the Kyla, the Katora. Do you understand? No, I get it. You don't. It's fucking with my peace. Who's the Cancer? I'm over this. I don't give a fuck. Who with the Capricorn? Libra. At this point, I want them all dead. Don't give a fuck. Hey, I want you all dead. Add them to the list, Leo. I don't give a fuck. Do you understand? Don't want to see these bitches. Why the fuck am I seeing them? Why are you why? He's not married to their fucking mom. He hasn't married to her. He hasn't been married to this bitch in over, I don't know how many years, 10 years. Why am I dreaming of them? How are they connected? I don't have time for this, Spirit. Some got to do with a new opportunity to do what? Something here is ridiculous. To traffic, to do what? The fuck? Play mommy or daddy? I don't give a something here is like, what is this? A new opportunity to do what, Spirit? A new opportunity to move, okay? What about it? Why is that important? Who don't think? Saggy, Gemini, why is that important? Why? Because somebody's leaving somebody behind? Who's been okay. Who's a stalker? Whose energy is that? A man. Okay, Leo, this is you, Leo. The hitman or the one calling the hitman, you're like, yeah, the nigga with the list. Leo. Okay. You know these people. You're connected to Katora and Kyla and them and whatever, Snow and all them. Leo. This nigga know these people. You know them? How do you know them, Leo? Yeah, he can get him out of here. Okay, wait. Leo, how do you know them, Leo? I've never liked them. How do you know these people? What the fuck? They're leaving you behind. They're trying to move away. Spirit wants you to know they're moving somewhere. Is that because he could do something about it? Okay, so you're a solution, Leo. I need clarity though. Why? How do you know them, Leo? How are you acquainted with these motherfuckers? What the fuck? But they're leaving you behind. They're trying to move away from you. Ace of Swords. They turn their back. They feel like you're looking for them or you're stalking them or you're on their ass. All right, you trying to get them out of here? Yeah, okay. I know them. How, Leo? How do you know them? Because we were in the same community. You used to be in the same community before? Uh-huh. Okay, Leo. Okay. They're running from you. They're going the other way, Leo. Spirit needs you to turn around. If you want to catch him, you can catch him, but they're going the other way, Leo. You like they're going the opposite way of where you're looking. If you're looking south, they're going north. If you're looking east, they're going west. You're like, no, I get it, Leo. They're looking to go the other way, Leo. It's literally behind you. Something here is like they're going the behind you. Got to go turn around. You're like, okay, do the Scorpio. I got to turn around, Leo. You got to turn around, Leo. They're going behind you. You're not even seeing them. You're looking the wrong way and shit. Oh my gosh. Tell the hitman wrong way. All right, wrong way. All right, you gotta go back. Turn around. Yeah, they going the opposite direction of where you looking. I don't know. They moving. They just got approved. To the Aries, Taurus. All right. So Spirit trying to help you, Leo. You can get them out of here. Tiori don't fuck with them either. You stupid. I sure don't. Sitting here like shit. You make it easy for me. You make it easy for me, Spirit. Come on now, you make it easy. All right, something make it easy for me. All right. Do you want Kyle and Couture dead or something, Spirit? How, like, is it their fathers? Are you talking about their daddies? Are you talking about? Is it their daddies or is it everybody? Everybody in the club. Like, who are you trying to get out of here? Is it the daughters or just the father? Oh my gosh, Leo. Oh my gosh. Something here, baby. It's the father, the daughters. The father, the daughter, the brother, the sister, the cousin. So then let a nigga try to take them all out. They all gotta go. All right? Can't have one without the other. Cool. The Virgo, Capricorn. Oh my. Well, Spirit approves. Spirit say, go ahead. They going the other way. Turn around. Okay? Turn around. Look behind your shoulder. Look behind your back. They're going behind your back. Something funny is his Spirit. Shit. Yeah, they was always mean to me, Leo. You like, yeah, I know what it feel like to want somebody dead. Go ahead now. Just make sure you know who you killing. That's right. Spirit don't mind. Okay, wait. So Spirit, you don't care? No. Okay. Okay. So I have to go. This is not, you're like, yeah, no, this isn't healthy, right? It's very unhealthy. Yeah. Aww. Okay. Yeah. You want him to take care of that. So yeah, Spirit want the Leo to take care of that. He almost missed him, man. By a landslide. All right. Something here is funny as fuck. I have to go. Those are the only people I want dead. I want India Love dead. Yeah, I could say that, India. You try to when you do shit like that, oh my. All right. And Spirit showed me you still got that energy. Yo, Spirit is still like that. Like when you still have that in your heart, I don't know. It's like an energy for me, like, wow, you got it. I said, what is wrong with her? Spirit said she was willing to tell DDG to lie about buying her a bag because he stopped giving her shit. I said, he don't give to her no more. Spirit said, no. You're getting confirmation. I said, why? And Spirit said, because he loves you. They keep showing the high priestess. They keep showing this bitch in another state. Then they say something has to do with them blaming him for having a girlfriend. He don't have a girlfriend. You're like, no, nah. But it's like, I don't know how I'm controlling him. It's like, I can control him without doing anything. You're like, yeah. I just think he likes my swag. He want to be like me. That he start doing shit that he know I would do. He start thinking like me. This nigga start acting like me. I don't know. I feel like he just thinks I'm cool. You know, yeah, I want to be like you when I grow up. Right. Right. So we admire it. We're not mad about it, but we laugh and we feel like it's because that's why the family's trying this hard to like make something competitive because there's no competition, there's no problems. I'm like, my dreams are proof. I don't have no dreams. Like, so what is that? Spirit say you just need to know it's coming from men and women connected to India Love's fake ass family and that Aries bitch and all them. You like Chloe, all them bitches and niggas. No, it is Chloe. It's Chloe and India family, the Aries. Yeah, connected to Chloe and all them bitches and niggas. And so some guy, okay, no, I get it. You're really tapped in. You really want to play with me, so I want her dead. And Spirit proves that she can go. She's not needed no more. When you start lying like that, you got to start doing shit for attention, money, fame. You got to lie about people buying you shit. You like, yeah, I told him to say he did. Say he got this for me. He looks so uncomfortable. You know when DDG gets you a gift. He's comfortable. He's confident. He looks so uncomfortable. Lacked confidence. Wah. You can see it in his face. This is just forced. Right? No. Because Aquarius. Spirit's watching. They said we saw that, India. DDG, we saw that. You lied. Okay, Spirit. It's okay, DDG. We know. She told you to. It's okay. Oh. Okay, wait. So it's funny to us. They want you to know why she did it though. They're like, it's funny. We just want you to know she don't feel bad, little bitch. We just want you to know why she did it. It's because some got to do with her hate towards me, connected to these people that robbed my family. My dream with her in my family's house that I was born and raised in, and this bitch wasn't, is the confirmation. Bitch, you're crazy. Trying to kill me in my own family's house is fucking delusional. You dumb bitch. Wait, all because you wanted my family is weird. And the fact that you still have that energy today, and when spirits show me, I'm revealing you right now, and I'm reading your energy, and a bitch is scared. Now you really see how I feel. A bitch is scared. That's all you gonna give me, India love, is fear? Bitch, get your confidence up, yeah? Hey, keep that same energy. You know I don't play these type of games. The bitch is scared spirit. I love to see it. You shouldn't have fucked with me. Leave me alone. I was kind. I was good to you. Leave me alone. You shouldn't have fucked with me. Now I want you dead. No questions asked, eh? I was solid. I was honest. Let you be who the fuck you wanted to be. I saw your weird ass coming miles away. I didn't say anything because I didn't want to accept the fact that you really, it wasn't DDG. I'm like, it's not about niggas. It's about money, fame, attention. You gonna self-destruct with that type of, and I don't even give a fuck. It wasn't even about the nigga. It's not about the nigga, little baby. It don't matter. That don't matter to this bitch. We'll prove it. And so I see bitches do anything, niggas do anything for money, attention, fame, like willing to kill me for money, attention, fame. I don't give a fuck if it's with my family, with my lover. You feel me? With my friend. You're like, yeah, nah, bitch, I want you dead. Since you willing, you think like that. That's how you think. That's how I play. Okay, so we don't play. With the Libra, Taurus, Pisces. I don't like that. You going too far. All these bitches I dreamed of, none of these bitches try to do that weird shit. None of them. I dreamed of so many hateful ass bitches. Queen, that bitch was hateful. This bitch ain't never tried to kill me. No, she would never. Never. Not as reptile, not as queen. Sitting here like, nah, the other ones too. No, none of these bitches. You're weird. All right, she made me mad. You like, yeah. So her, she can go. She's off the list. And who else? That's it. Yeah. I just feel like everybody else just need to stay protected from people. Like, I feel like people just need to stay protected, but the Leo, he see who he need to die or who he needs to get killed. That's his list. I'm not a part. That's not a part of me. You're like, no. Oh, I had one more dream. You like, tell me. One more. And I'm going to go. Before I saw India try to kill me, I was working with these girls doing a creative project connected to dance or cheer or some form of creative arts. I also had a dream of Reggie Jones. Oh my gosh, on like the 27th. Oh my gosh, I got to tell you about that. The dream with these girls, though, there was a teacher. Her name's Miss Michelle or Miss Michelle or Miss Mitchell. I think it's Miss Michelle. Miss Michelle, she's a white woman. And Miss Michelle had these girls outside that was learning how to dance and do shit, but they already had been taught something or like, shown how to do a dance routine, right? So when they came to practice today, their job was to remember and show me that they've been practicing the dance and executing the dance or the cheer, whatever we were working. I think it was a dance though. You're like, yeah, I think it was a dance. And so Miss Michelle was the teacher. She a white lady. She had the kids all outside circled around, and they had to each show me that they remembered the routine that we have been practicing. And the girls could be no greater than 10 years old. It was so fucking cute. Now, I had said to one of the girls that had killed it, she executed it. You feel me? She killed it. Pop, 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 pop. She killed it. Little baby, little brown skin baby. She killed it. And I said out loud, I said, now her, I said, she read the assignment. Right? And I said she read the assignment because you feel me? She did it just like I told her. Just nigga killed it, execution. Oh. And so I said, now her, I said she read the assignment. And Miss Michelle, she said, read the assignment. Because she white as hell, she corny. Miss Michelle said, read the assignment. She said, well, Jenna and Emma can't read, so I don't know how they're gonna do that. And I was like, I said, Miss Michelle, what the hell? You over here trying to be funny? And I was like, because we were just talking about how they was able to just understand the message. Like she read the assignment, she understood the assignment. Like, yeah. She said Jenna and Emma can't read. So I don't know how they're gonna do that. So something got to do with Miss Michelle. Miss Michelle got these girls in her class, whatever this is in her little, whatever that is, and she teaches these girls. She around these girls. Something got to do with two girls named Emma and Jenna. They can't read. Cause the Aries, Scorpio. Yeah. And Miss Jenna, she was trying to be funny, so she funny as hell. Spirit showed me we get along, but that was right before I saw India try to kill me. You're like, yeah. So something got to do with Jenna and Emma. They can't read. It's something got to do with Miss Michelle, kill the Scorpio, Saggy. It's something got to do with I'm scared. A liar. Could you? India love. Something got to do with, those kids? I know them. I know this. All right. So you know about Miss Michelle, could the Capricorn, Libra. So you're done. That's your confirmation. I'm watching the kids too when you die. I'll be there for them. You gonna be there? I'll be there for Jenna, Emma, Senna, Kim. I don't give a fuck. Something here like I'll be there for all them motherfuckers when you out. After they gone hit, man, Spirit just want me to know that I'll be there for the kids. That should keep you inspired. Good with Aquarius. That's right. Cancer. Wait, you're done. Spirit don't trust you around them kids. Good. Saggy, Scorpio, Aquarius, Cancer, Spice, Scorpio. Yeah. So whatever. She know them kids. I know that school. You're done. They're being protected from They can't read. That's a problem. Could the Capricorn? Gemini. What is going on? So they're being protected from this bitch. You're like, yeah, it's her. It's India, man. She know them kids. If she connected to that situation, I was in a past life, but that was connected to them kids with significant Miss Michelle, whatever her name was. She was their teacher, and I was their dance instructor. The shit was fun as fuck though. It was funny. The Spirit showed me, yeah, that's connected to India love. And she a part of my setup with all that shit. And if I go out there, that's why they need her dead. Because you got to be around them kids, around these people. This bitch going to try to fuck up your future. She going to try to get you killed. She going to try to push you out of your own destiny, your own future. I said, why? Because she is fucking delusional. There's no excuse. There's no reason. It's delusion. Now she's scared because we're on her ass. The bitch is psycho. She's insecure. It's like there's nothing you have to do besides not give her acknowledgement or attention, not show her you. It's like don't show her any acknowledgement of you tripping about the fact that she do things to trigger you or something. It's like don't get mad about her being weird. And she get mad. She start getting more weird. And I'm like, bro, I ain't even do nothing or say nothing. My nigga, you're acting like this. Yes. I need money. Oh, I'm over here having to fake it till I make it. All right. With the Capricorn, you stupid Libra. You gotta tell the truth about that DDG. You gotta tell Capaholics. I gotta tell you, Kappa. You gotta tell Dub. You gotta tell Deshay. All right. DDG. All right. So it looked like he gotta tell them he lied. You're like, yeah. Mm-hmm. I saw my mom and dad at Reggie Jones. I had a dream of Reggie Jones and his two little Leo twins. That ain't his kids. You're like, yeah, Reggie. I dreamed of you and Jamal's kids, all right? Something got to do with the little Leos. They hate me, Reggie. You're like, they hate you? Reggie. Ace of Swords. All right, I had to dream, the little motherfuckers. I was at Reggie's house, and we were connecting, talking about how I miss family. And you're like, yeah, I know too much. The bitch got information. Can't explain it, ho. All right, so he's amazed, right? He's like, yeah, I want to be in her life. I love her. He loved me. Spirit, show me, Reg. All right, don't lie. I love you. I love you. And them kids hate me. They hate my guts. Right? They come in the house while me and Reggie's already in there chopping it up, right? We're having a good time. We're sitting down chopping it up. Like, we're really having a good time. And we're connected, so it's cool, right? I'm not even tripping about the kids just barging in there while we're talking and messing up my mom and dad that time. This is my mom and dad that time. It's like, no, you can't have mom and dad. Yes, I can. They was jealous because that was my mom and dad with the Leo. We have the same, almost the same face. You know, you're like, yeah, me, him, Kenny. So they were triggered in the dream because he was spending so much time with me, and you're like, yeah, they didn't like our connection. They didn't. They feel like he wanted to. He was just interested in getting to know more. He was too invested, and so when they stormed in there, they wanted that to be known. They both came, the girl and the boy. I saw these light skinned kids. I said, them motherfuckers. When I woke up, I said, they look so. I said, that's his kids. They look so fucking familiar. I never really been around them in person. You're like, yeah, no. I seen them online and shit. I said, oh, that was his kids. You know, the fake kids, whatever, the Leos. And all I could think about was like where they got that spirit from. The Pisces connected to the Cancer, who was just trying to set up my father, right? Came to the basketball team. He's starting or some shit. Trying to get fake players on there to set up my. He's just trying to set it up my future, working with this bitch. And Spirit showed me them kids had already had a spirit towards me, and they came in there like, we don't like that. We don't like that you guys are in here just talking alone. They didn't like that we would go talk alone. They were in the house. We knew they were there. You're like, yeah, but they didn't like that we didn't tell them things. It was grown folk business. You know what I'm saying? You're like, they were kids. It's like the shit we were talking about was like really, you know, you're like, yeah, it's serious. They shouldn't have to hear that shit, cursing and all type of shit. It was grown folk business. And so we were talking about grown folk shit, and they didn't like that he would do that. So they were mad that we were in the room talking. We weren't doing anything. You're like, no, we were just sitting down, literally having a conversation. It was emotional. We were having a conversation. We were drinking and shit. We were chilling, chopping it up. And they come in there, they barge in. The door wasn't locked. They barge in. They're like, we don't like that. You guys always talk by yourselves, and you always and you treat her more like your child than you do us. And that's when I knew. I said, oh, it's because you treat her more like your child than us. I said, what? Little motherfucker, what you just said? And he just looked at him, right? And he kind of tipsy. So he looked at him and he's like, all right. He's like, come on. And he went out there with him. He had to go talk to him. He went out there with him. He's like, come on, it's time to have the conversation. Because I feel like at that point, he was kind of tired of it, of them like continuing to get bothered by us spending time together, you know? Because if I'm around you guys, you can't be like that. So I think at that point, he got tired of it, and he took them out the room, and he shut the door behind him, and I could just hear them, you know? You're like, yeah, I could hear that. They had a conversation, but I knew like something had to do it in a past life. The kids found out the truth, and they hated the truth. They hated the connection, and they were just like, it was too strong, you know what I'm saying? You're like, yeah, they didn't like it. They felt like they weren't a part of it. And they weren't, Reg. I need you to know that. You're like, yeah, they weren't a part of it. You need to understand. I was that only child. And I feel like that was significant. They weren't the real kids. They were always Jamal's. Oh, wait, no, they were not a part of the bloodline. That's the secret. I don't know why we're hiding that. And I let you play daddy. Okay? You're done? So it backfired. You're like, yeah. And I said, why am I dreaming of Reg? The Spirit said, because that was like 4 days ago. The Spirit said, because he love you. He miss you. He like, that's why. That's why. He know you ain't crazy. You know. And I was just like, yeah, because last time I tried to talk to him, he responded, but he left me on scene, on red. You like, yeah. He left me on red. So I was like, is he mad at me still? They want me to know he love you. He want to be a part of your life in the future. He do. And that those kids ain't going to welcome me. They're not going to fuck with me. You need to know they don't fuck with you. It's serious. All right. I thought they died. They keep coming back. AI. All right. Blame the Cancer. Cool. The Cancer, Libra. Yeah. So the tables are turning, I guess, on that situation. You need to know that. You're like, yeah. What's his future plans? What's Reg's future plans connected to me? Since you're coming out in my dreams. Does he plan on stepping up like Kenny did? You need to know that. Kendrick stepped up, Reggie. You're like, yeah, mama, dada. All right, father clone, father AI, nigga, all of them, nigga. He came in, he did his big one. Okay, he's been doing things. You're like, behind the scenes. And that's why I dream of him more than you, mama, dada. Because you need to do more, mama, dada. No, you're right. You do, mama, dada. All right, something here like we gotta do better with this bitch. Okay, stop avoiding it. All right. So, what's mom and dada's plans in the future with this bitch? Is he gonna just act like I'm crazy? Like, no, I'm ignore this. You're gonna hurt yourself, mom and dada. Spirit, show me you love me. Stop acting like that. You just do the right thing. If you just love me, just show it. You're like, yeah, you're right. Cause if you think you're lonely now, wait until tonight. And if they sex change you again, all we'll do is fight. Ooh, and if you think you're lonely now, wait until tonight, girl. Sitting here like that, mama, daddy. Hey, all right, you right. What's your future plans with this bitch? All right, you need to know. I know. You're like, no, I got it. I gotta step it up. You have to. If you don't, you're gonna die. I'm just like, oh. I'm just playing with that. I want to do you like that. You're like, no, I wouldn't. I promise. All right. But yeah, what's his future actions? I need you to know I'm on his ass, spirit. Is he gonna act like I don't exist? What are you gonna do? You're not telling me, spirit. I'm gonna solve a problem. Okay. To what problem? You're gonna be the solution. You're gonna stop making me wait, mama, dada. Yeah. Cause you know I'm not a liar. You're like, yeah. Somebody wants you to know that they don't fuck with you, mama, dada, because you know I'm not a liar, because you support the truth, because you fuck with me. Huh. The Leo twin. There they go. It's me. It's us. It's me. There they go. It's y'all. There they all go. Them motherfuckers. They need you to know that, mama, dada. You're like, it's them. Yeah. They want you to know they still got that same funk today. The motherfuckers ain't changed. Because the Gemini, Leo. All right. They're gonna still be mad. So like they want you to know they rejecting you for this, okay? Because the Capricorn, I need him to know that. Yeah, spirit. All right. You ain't the daddy anyway. All right. With the Pisces, Libra. Ace of Swords. No. Okay. Your daddy broke. His name Jamal. Your daddy. Hold on, mama, dada. So we do laugh. Got the Capricorn, Aries. Your daddy broke. His name Jamal. He's funny as hell. He robbed Peter to pay Paul. You stupid spirit. So we do laugh, mama, dada. These motherfuckers piss me off. Right. Go find your dad. Go find your real nigga. That's mama, dada. You don't even know. You don't even know mama, dada. You don't never met mama, dada. So they're like, you don't know mama, dada. All right. So mama, dada, you need to know that. So they're funny as fuck. Because you're not their father. All right. There was nothing there. You try to force it, mama, dada. I used to watch you before. You're like, yeah. 2022. You would always try to record these motherfuckers walking inside of schools and shit. Like, why do you always show them in the morning going to school, mama, dada? That shit was corny, cuz. It was corny, cuz. So it was corny as fuck. Every morning he take them to school. He wanted to be seen and shown that he's a consistent dad. I'm going to show you I drive them myself. They don't take the bus. I'm their driver every morning. And I get tired of seeing this motherfucker just every morning. This nigga drops them off and records it. Pisses me the fuck off. You're like, yeah. Because I had proof that was my mama dada. Something here made me jealous too, little Leos. You ain't the only one with jealousy issues. It was me too at a point in time. I felt your pain. When you find out somebody ain't really your daddy, you ain't going to be mad no more. You find out the truth. You're going to be mad at the bitch nigga who was hiding it. Okay? No. So I had that same energy, is what I'm saying. Like, I felt some type of way when this nigga was always promoting him taking the nigga, you ain't doing shit for this kid, nigga. He laughing. You funny, mama, dada. Okay, wait, so we do laugh. Okay, wait, so okay. So you're gonna stop making me wait. Yeah, it's time. It's time. All right, for the truth. Yeah, I'm gonna leave you behind anyway. You're like, yeah, I know. Yeah, that's what you guys are worried about. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Right. So that's good. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. What is the solution? Telling on a bitch or a nigga? Like, what'd you have to do that you were waiting to do, Reggie Jones? So here's like, you could have been did this. You were worried about these kids that don't fuck with you, that don't fuck with me. All right. You're like, yeah, it was them. That was what was stopping you. I saw it. You like, yeah, they not gonna change it no matter how long you take. They still not gonna fuck with you. Is what I'm trying to tell you. Listen here, like, no matter if you say it now, say it in 10 years. And bitch niggas ain't gonna fuck with you never, ever, ever. Oh, none of them. Something here is like none of us, okay? You're like, I get it. Okay. So that's what I'm trying to explain to you. So what was it that you were waiting to do so I can get out of this curse? Okay. I was waiting for you to do what? I had to communicate. Aw, you had to communicate? I know. Somebody here don't want you to do that. All right? They want you to be a mute. Shut the fuck up. Don't talk to her. Don't talk to him. So you So we laugh. So that's why I had the dream with you. You're like, yeah, because they're afraid of you communicating with me. They're making you afraid to talk to me, or they're making you wait to talk to me. You have to talk to me about something. What do you need to talk to me about? I gotta have a conversation with you, and I gotta have conversations with people. Yeah, I need to talk to people. What do you need to talk to me about? And I'm gonna go. All right, you guys have a good day. You too, bitch. I do have to go. Yeah. Aw. What do you need to talk to me about? Clarify. He talking about how he feels about something. All right, your feelings. All right. Yeah, he need to tell me how he feels about somebody avoiding something. Avoiding what? Avoiding the secrets. Could the Gemini, Scorpio, Cancer, Libra. Avoiding secrets, avoiding the messages, avoiding the dreams. Yeah. Yeah. Secrets, messages, dreams, information. And he feels some type of way about that. He feel like he need to tell on somebody. Because they're trying to hide shit. So he wants to tell on people. I agree. The Cancer, he needs to get out of here, Mama Dada. Reggie Jones, you're like, yeah, that he's obsessed with me, bro. Like, I don't know what's wrong with this man. Cool, the Scorpio, Leo, you need to tell on him for sure. And now he's over here trying to traumatize nigga the dad that they sold me to behind his back. Dumb as fuck. Cool, the Leo, Aries, Aquarius. So here, like, are you serious? This is your people. You know them. You're like, no, I know. Okay, so you're gonna handle that. Yeah. For sure, the Cancer and the Leo doctor connected to Shemaya, you're like, yeah. And Cece, and then you're like, yeah. Oh my gosh. No, I get it. So yeah, you need to say something. They're liars. Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, that's what you're gonna do. That'll give you peace of mind. Because nothing's going to change about how these kids feel. They're always going to hate us, okay? They're not like us. They're not like us. So here's like, do you get it? With the Taurus? Aquarius? Aries. They're not like us, literally. Okay? No, I remember. I don't want to see them in my future. They're not welcome. I'm going to reject it. If I see a kid or an adult don't fuck with me, you're not a part of my future. If you're still like that today, you still got that funk, you're not welcome. No. Yeah. It's a double warning. You're not coming with me. And if you try to be around a bitch or a nigga like they did with my cousin Rodney, y'all try to be around my family and shit to set me up and get me killed because the Scorpio bitch who don't Thomas Suits. You're getting the confirmation. It's not going to work this time. I'm not fucking with my family, my friends, my lovers, nobody if they're around a bitch or a nigga like you. Why? Because I love myself more than them. All right? Maybe in another lifetime, the bitch didn't love herself enough. This lifetime different. It's going to be different now. Because the Cancer, that's right, Leo. It's going to be different now. Things going to be different now. Something here got changed. Okay? I got changed. We got changed. So I can't love them the way I used to no more. Something here got me killed. Got me robbed. Got me set the fuck up. Huh. You understand? You like, no, I get it. Okay. You're not coming with them. If you're a hater in the midst, you're not welcomed when they come in my future. If they bring you, they're not welcome to come in mine. I get it. It's not a party like that, okay? I get it, okay. And somebody don't like that, they can't come. You want me to stay away because when I come, you have to go away. It's like, yeah, okay. Okay. All right. So if this bitch need to keep you around, they're gonna have to stay away from me. You could stay around the bitch or the nigga. They're not gonna be nowhere near my future though. I don't play these type of games, Spirit. And so they're rejected. The kids, all of them. Yes, you're done. I will never want to meet you. Little saint. I don't give a fuck. iCarly. I'll never want to meet you. All right. Never want to get to know you. All right. You don't exist in my reality. All right. That's how I feel. Yeah. Yep. DDG. If you ever try to invite me somewhere, it better be just like in my dreams. I never want to see Halo. You understand? Never. DDG. That's not my reality. I'm not gonna play with you. Same thing I'm telling Reggie Jones, Mama Dada. You guys are living in the same curse. You're right. Different verse. One of you is in Genesis. The other one's in Matthew. I'm done. To the Pisces, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You're done. Living the same fucking story. 2 different chapters, 2 different books. I'm done reading this shit. Do you understand? Don't ever. So you know, they're not approved by the Spirit. No traffic kids are approved by Spirit. None. No traffic family. If it's a traffic child, we got to find mommy and daddy. Quit playing with me. If that's a traffic little mother, don't feel bad for the Scorpio. We have to find where's Raldo? Where's mommy? Where's daddy? Baltimore. Okay, it's like that, Raldo. No, I get it. Raldo laughing. Where's Raldo? It's like that, Raldo. No, I get it. I get it. Baltimore. It's like that. Okay, we gotta find the bitch. Find the nigga's mommy, the nigga's daddy. Can't let him get away. All right. So if you're around me and you got a traffic child, Spirit gonna reveal it. And we're going to try to find their mom and dad. You're not finna be around me with no traffic-ass little kids. I don't give a fuck what you thought this was, bitch, grown or not. Somebody here being trafficked, I'm going to find out and tell you. It's going to come out. I can't help it, okay? It's a part of my destiny. So don't, and I'm not approving them. Spirit said we don't take care of trafficked kids. That's illegal. All right, that's right. The Pisces, yeah, against the law. That's against the law. The Aries, right? Follow the law. For the Libra, right? We'll never go down with you for that. I didn't know that. I didn't know that wasn't really. I didn't know they were getting paid to really. Right, Ace of Swords. No, that's why you gotta be careful. Some here will make you look like you was a part of it. I'm not a part of that shit. I don't know nothing about it. Know nothing but it. Good the Scorpio. So Ace of Swords. If you got traffic kids, stay away from me with them kids. Don't bring none of them kids are on the run. Something here. Oh my God, they're missing. Something. Go to Aries. That motherfucker missing. That motherfucker missing. You don't even know. You can't even tell. You don't even see. Sitting here like they missing. Somebody gonna look for that motherfucker one day. Okay, I'm gonna come to look for that little motherfucker. All right. So we find that out. Yeah, none of them. Okay. And if you have family that's being abusive and hating on me, they're not welcomed either. You're like, none of them. Burner boy. Spirit, show me you bought the house. I bought it. You did? Oh no, you've been sitting in it. All right. Oh my gosh, sitting in the fucking house, burner boy, that you just bought. I bought the house. I got confirmation. I saw it in my dreams. Right. You've been sitting in the fucking house, chilling by yourself, right? Enjoying it. Aw, getting comfortable. With the Aries, Pisces, Aquarius, Taurus. So that's why I'm dreaming of you, because you bought the house. You've been sitting in it, getting it all comfortable and warm and shit. You're right. Getting my feet wet. So we find that out. You've been in the house, drinking, smoking, enjoying your time, yourself. Okay. So Spirit said, we're not coming, burner boy. We're not coming with them, okay? No, I get it. We're not going to go if you invite her. She's not coming if they come. No, I understand, Spirit. We know. I get it. All right. Love you guys. Have a great rest of your day. I got to really go for real. Okay. Bye. Oh, my God.
Took me shopping, took me out.